have new information about the man accused in the New York and New Jersey bombings. 28-year-old Ahmad Khan Rahami was arrested yesterday after a shootout with police in Linden, New Jersey. He was wounded in the gun battle, and police believe he placed bombs throughout New Jersey and New York over the weekend, including one that injured 29 people in Manhattan.
Federal law enforcement sources tell CBS News this morning they found writings from Rahami. They reveal how he may have been radicalized by various terror ideologies. Rahami is a naturalized American citizen who was born in Afghanistan. He is not cooperating with law enforcement officials. Homeland Security correspondent Jeff Pegues is here with more details on what he is learning. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. What authorities are learning about Rahami is coming from evidence he allegedly left behind and a scrub of his electronic devices. Multiple U.S. sources tell CBS News that they have discovered a handwritten note and a small notebook. The notebook was found on him. Both pieces of evidence contain written rants suggesting that he was a consumer of multiple radical ideologies by several different terrorist organizations. Surveillance video shows Ahmad Rahami dragging a bag moments before Saturday night's explosion in the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. Law enforcement sources say Rahami's fingerprint was found on one of the bombs. A 4-hour manhunt ended in Linden, New Jersey. As police moved in on the 28-year-old, investigators say Rahami fired shots, injuring 2 officers. He ended up face down on the pavement and was carted away with blood visible on his right arm.
The fact that he survived is excellent, both from an investigative value and from the fact that we didn't lose a life.
Rahami's motive remains a mystery. Investigators don't know if he was directed by a terrorist group or inspired by one. CBS News has learned Rahami has traveled to Afghanistan at least 3 times, perhaps as recently as 2014. He visited Pakistan on at least one of those trips, and he was not on any watch or travel restriction lists.
We have every reason to believe this was an act of terror.
Police also want to speak with 2 men who were seen removing the pressure cooker bomb from Rahami's bag and then placing it on the sidewalk. In doing so, they may have inadvertently disabled it.
We're considering them witnesses right now. Once they picked up the bag, they seemed incredulous. They had actually picked this up off the street, and they walked off with it.
Investigators say Rahami packed the pressure cooker with BBs, ball bearings, Christmas lights, and an explosive called tannerite. He used a flip phone as a detonator. The bomb was similar to those used by the Boston Marathon bombers and the San Bernardino shooters.
The investigation is ongoing, so as we develop more information, we continue to go, but I have no indication that there is a cell operating here.
While Rahami lived in Elizabeth, New Jersey, sources say he was married to a woman in Afghanistan. This morning, the motive remains unclear, but multiple sources tell CBS News that Rahami does make a reference to Muslims being killed.
Thank you, Jeff.